Thank you for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm going to use The Art of Love Tarot by Denise Jarvie, artwork by Tony Carmine Salerno. There's the full box, but if you want that information, there it is. The website for this one, I want to say it's Blue Angel. BlueAngelOnline.com. It's there at the bottom. Feel free to check that out if you're interested. Supportive Oracle Cards, Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. Hopefully you can see the spelling for that too if you want to. This is illustrated by Jessie Reish, which is at the top of the orange. And the website is at the bottom, hayhouse.com. Feel free to check that out if you're interested. And finally, I use the Dungeons and Dragons dice is what they are. They're metal. It's there. It's Amazon.com if it focuses. If it decides to focus. Is it doing it? Maybe. I use the 20-sided one for the Major Arcana. There's 21 in the Major Arcana, but I just use the 20-sided dice. For the Minor Arcana, I use these 4-sided dice to decide the suit, and then I use the 12-sided dice for which number card, which only goes up to Knight, but still, that's how I use it. Anything else? I think we're good. All right, hopefully that helps, and let's get into your reading. Hello, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. These readings are valid for when you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Libra? Oh, that's awkward. Let's see. Okay, so the difference between victory and success. Is victory more temporary? I'm wondering. So I don't think this is bad. I'm not seeing anything like really bad here, but I'm seeing the lack of connection to something. There are certain similarities to Gemini's read. It doesn't have to mean that that one's going to match up with yours either, but if this gets really, really tight and they're like, this really makes a lot of sense, you might want to check out the Gemini read too. There's the avoidance of something because it's kind of like, what does it matter? Even if I try to deal with it, what does it really matter? I feel like maybe this is one of those situations where I'm questioning if people are even listening to me, or like I make good decisions and it still doesn't work out. It could be one of those things. It reminds me of like places I've worked in where, you know, you make headway with people, you try to get along with people, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, and they stab me in the back again. Like, what? Like, I've been trying to do everything I could to repair the rapport, to do nice things for them, to help them out, but when I need it, they're gone, or they screw me over. It's like, well, why am I even trying now? And I feel like because this has become so stressful, you've been avoiding it. You got the 6 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. If this is hitting, it's kind of like something like, it never goes my way anyway, so why worry about it? Even when I make good choices, even when I try to make the best choices, either people are lying to me or something comes from left field. People are hiding things from me. I don't know what's going on. They're not considering my opinion, so why put the effort in? I feel kind of defeated with it. I don't think that has to be permanent, but it feels like I do feel kind of defeated with this situation. Two of Cups reversed and the Judgment in your favor. Okay, this is odd. So the Two of Cups reversed is telling me, like, that's kind of like having enemies, in my opinion. The Two of Cups reversed is like maybe somebody who I feel like really just likes to cause me issue. I've had jobs like that where I've worked with people like that. But the Judgment in your favor is kind of like the fact that you don't get along with this person or this person doesn't like you is going to serve you fairly soon, which may seem counterintuitive, but or whatever. something new is coming forward. Things are about to change. And I feel like we got to be careful with this situation. Because something's coming in, somebody's been paying attention. Whatever that means. And I don't know if somebody's been working against you or if they've just been like, it's almost like, for example, if somebody's been working against you, you've been taking it personally, like they're doing it against you, they might just be one of those people that it doesn't matter who you are, you can't trust them. And that might be coming to light. Like, you're kind of like, I've tried to work with this person, I've tried to do this, tried to do that, and they screw me over, or they lie to me, or they keep secrets, or whatever. They might be doing that across the board. And you just might not be seeing it just yet. You may be taking it like very personally, but it's kind of like that's how they treat everybody. Which, you make a lot of enemies living like that. This person might be oblivious to that. Oddly enough. So, watch what's going on around you. If you haven't noticed it yet, notice how this person treats other people. It makes a big difference. Because other people are kind of starting to line up against this person is what I'm getting. Because I feel like you're not the only one that gets treated this way. You are not the only one, and other people are kind of getting fed up with it. And something is coming forward, because I get this strong, like when I get the 10 of Wands, nope, that's not Wands. That is the 10 of Pentacles. Trees are pentacles in this deck. But I do get like that bundle of sticks. You know what I mean? When you have one stick, you can break it fairly easily. When you have 10 put together, it's a lot more of a challenge to break those sticks. And I get people are bonding together with this 10 of Pentacles, and something's coming forward because they're very motivated to like make something right here. Because I'm getting there's literally, it's the Hermit card, but I saw turnaround, and I get like there's going to be a turnaround coming up. The turnaround, the revolution. No, the 9 would be the Hermit card. The 12 is like usually like the Hanged Man. That's usually the Hanged Man. Took me a minute for my brain to catch up to that. Sorry about that. But I do get like the Hermit card too. Like people have been really thinking about this. The Hermit card is not out here, I don't believe. This is definitely the Hanged Man, but I get like things are getting stuck because people can't let something go. And there's been a lot of introspection, but I feel like the reason the Hermit card is not here is like between a group of people. So that's technically not the Hermit card, because that's more of an internal thing people do by themselves. This is more within a group of people. And people are like, we're not putting up with this anymore. This is going to change, and this is going to change now. And I feel like whatever they feel like they need to do to make that happen, they are doing that. I would not want to be the one going up against this angry mob, because it feels like pitchforks and torches coming at me, and I'm like, oh, I don't think that doesn't look fun. Now, you got a choice here. You got a choice here when this happens. And I feel like it's probably an obvious choice to you, but maybe not. You can bond with these people, because I got another Earth card, and I thought this was interesting. But I'm getting like that Earth energy. You could bond with that Earth energy, where people are like, this person has done this, they've done that, they've done this to this one, and this one, blah, 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 blah. So you got a victory by doing that, but it feels more temporary. It feels more of a passing moment. It doesn't feel stable, like it's going to pan out in the long run the way you want it to. You could do this and get a version of victory, but it seems like it's kind of like, winning the race today, but like, what about tomorrow? You won the race today, but what about the race tomorrow? Like, we need to win. We need a bigger win than this. This is a small win. I would call this a small win. Your choice is ironic, but something that is very, very compatible with Libra. Libra is the peacemaker, usually. Libra helps people work things out. Libra creates healing. And this is the big win. This is the long-term success. This is the long game. It does feel like this is hard to do, just to be fair. This does feel hard to do, because I feel like other people are not liking this energy, and you don't either. And it's kind of like them getting their just desserts. It's kind of like maybe that is fair, and it's hard to not see it that way. But I get, if you go down that road, you get a success, but it's a short-term success. Short-term win, small win. Going the peacemaker route, creating this moment, first of all, you do create a lot of healing that way, and you get people to get along. It's kind of like, instead of, people with pitchforks and torches, like, the angry mob creates a lot of devastation long term. Let's just be fair. It doesn't need to happen that way. You can use that diplomacy. You can try to help it work out. I don't feel like we want to help somebody who's been lie anymore. We don't want to do that. But trying to get things to work out, trying to get people to get along, kind of like, all right, we're going to fix this problem, but we don't need to burn down the house over it. You know what I mean? Yes, this person's in the house. We don't need to burn the house down with them in it. We don't need to do that. What we do need to do is we need to get them out of the house, make them accountable for what they did, and then just have them rectify it. We don't need to create super trauma, because they're not the only person in that house. If we try to burn down this house with them in it, there's other people in their family, or they're going to go down with them that they don't deserve it. So it's kind of like pulling back the collateral damage. So it's not making a whole group of people pay for one person's bad deeds. That type of energy, you know what I mean? And for Libra, I feel like Libra wouldn't want to do that anyway. Libra wouldn't want to make a whole group of people pay for one person's bad deeds. So if you can see that angle, I feel like that can kind of direct you in a lot smoother, kind of like, all right, I need to make this calm down. I need to make this work out long-term success, not short-term success, because all these people don't need to pay for this one person's bad deeds. What is this compared to Libra? What is this? All right, Two of Cups and the Justice card. Okay. Could be another Libra, doesn't have to be. It's somebody else who's diplomatic, somebody else who is coming in to fix the situation. You will have support if you take that route. Somebody else will also feel like, I already feel the way Libra feels. I already feel like we don't have to burn down the whole house and traumatize everybody. We don't have to discipline this whole group of people. We just need the one who did it. We need that one. We need the dishonest person to be accountable. We need that one. And I feel you're going to have support. And ironically, by you coming forward and trying to have this more peaceful, healing energy, you make a great ally. I get the Two of Cups with this and the Justice card. Somebody who's looking at you like Libra really is about justice. Libra, it really is about what's fair. They're not just going along with the angry mob. The natural energy for this is I feel held back and held down. I feel abused by this person, and I do feel like I want retribution. I do feel that coming in, and it's hard not to just fall into that trap. But once you pull back and see it, I feel like you can do this, and you get a great ally out of this. Somebody who's like, yes, Libra's right. Libra is doing it the right way. Libra is pulling back and going, wait, let's not take this out on everybody. Let's just make sure the right person pays for their misdeeds. Not everybody's going to be a fan of you doing that. They're not. But you also show your true strength when you do it this way. It's not the easiest, but you do have long-term success. You got the Ten of Wands. Is it the easiest road? No. But you will get what you want out of it. And you'll get a lot more momentum out of it with the energy. People will see what you're made of. People will respect you more, and you will get more out of the situation than you thought. The truth will come out, and people will remember that you did what was actually right. Not just what felt right in the moment. Will people blame you if you go along with the short-term victory? I don't think so, but you won't get the benefit that you could have had. You won't get the respect that you could have had. You won't get the that power that you would have had if you went that route. You have a lot more strength. You have a lot more people standing behind you, a lot more people believing in you taking this other route. Which I feel like that's a lot of value for you. I feel like that's something that you would want. So, I mean, it's a general read. Take it with a grain of salt. Do what you need to do. Are we good? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.